So here's a short story that perfectly demonstrates why a guy should never, and I mean ever, get into a relationship with a carousel rider. And how, like I've said and shown many times through the stories, that once a gal gets to be a certain age, she's done temporarily riding the carousel and tries to find that nice guy to settle down with in hopes that he'll put a ring on her finger and provide, and then she'll be right back to riding the carousel all over again. Title: My girlfriend, a 25-year-old female, made a list ranking all of her past S-word partners. I, a 22-year-old male, wasn't number one, and she showed me. I'm a little hurt. Now listen to this. He says here, this all started with a conversation about our past kisses. A conversation arose about how many people we kissed in the past. She showed me a list with all the people she had kissed, 60 plus people on there. What was she, working for Butters from South Park? You South Park people out there, remember that episode when Butters had all these girls working for him on the playground and he was basically the PIMP and he went all down with the lingo and everything? I'm thinking that right here, selling kisses. Then she mentioned another list I wouldn't want to see, but obviously that was going to make me curious. I asked to see the list, and she said, you really aren't going to like this. But by this point, it was too far, and I had to see it, and I asked her to show me. This girl's actually keeping a list of people she kissed, amongst many other things. This is not girlfriend material, like I said, carousel rider. But this is obviously a nice guy, doesn't know any better. She showed me the list, a list where she had ranked all her previous S-word lovers, from a 1 to 13. I had a number 5, but no list to rank them. Her last situationship was ranked number 1. Hold on. Any girl that says that she was in a situationship, run for the hills. Run for the hills screaming, because that is not someone that's a relationship person. It says the situationship guy was ranked number 1. It was the most recent S-word encounter before me. Her previous boyfriends of 2+ years was ranked number 2, and I was ranked number 3. There's a reason why you're now the new guy after her best one ever, because now she's ready to settle. Her rank number 1 dude is in the military that would off me if he saw me in public with her, and she has ranked him higher. What did I do to deserve this? Smack. Dude, look who you're with. Come on here. Run. I felt pretty depressed that she's been thinking about the other dudes and S-word comparing me to them, especially since she's been telling me I was the best she ever had. How many guys out there watching this right now have had girls tell them they were the best they ever had, and you know darn well it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. I mean, be honest with yourselves. We've been having SEX for maybe a month now. She said she hasn't updated the list in a few weeks, and then she's updated it to put me at number 1, because she wants you to marry her. She said she's updated because I've been great at helping her finish recently, but I'm not sure if I believe her. I feel like she just moved me up because I saw the true ranking and she didn't want to hurt my feelings. If she didn't want to hurt my feelings, she shouldn't have brought up the list. Or better yet, she doesn't actually have a list. Can you imagine the feminist community losing their minds about guys actually have a written list of all the girls these guys nail? They'd lose their goddamn minds. But nowadays, if a woman has hooked up with the entire football, basketball team, football team, baseball team, lacrosse team, goddamn chess team, well, that's a badge of honor and empowerment. But if a guy would have a list, he's the devil. I've never been more serious in a relationship with anyone. Smack. Oh. Nice guy central. Finally, the pretty girl's paying attention to me, and he's fallen head over heels. But this doesn't feel good, you think? I feel like it's a big red flag, but I honestly don't know how I should react to you guys. My feelings may not reflect the truth, but I am hurt, sad, angry, inadequate, and confused. Should I stay with her? Should I stop being soft? Is this normal? Has this happened to anyone else? Dude, run. This is not a girl you get in a relationship with. I get she's probably pretty, and I get she's probably charming, and I bet she probably does more for you right now in the sack than any other girl ever has done before. But mark my words, once she's settling, and the second you put a ring on that finger, she's going to stop doing all those things that is probably to rope you in, and you'll get the bare minimum, if any at all, and she'll be off hooking up with Chad and Tyrone all over again, probably her number 1 guy. Run. You are the nice guy she's settling for, nothing more, okay? You can't be with someone like this. Is not girlfriend material. Really, you want a future wife and mother of your kids, someone that keeps a written record of all the dudes they've hooked up with? I mean, common sense here. So guys, let's learn from this here, this situation. Don't be like this guy. If you know anybody like this, send this video to them. Make them watch it. They'll probably hate you and hate me more, but they got to hear this. But this is what we're dealing with today. So keep that in mind.